Hey guys, quick note before the video starts. This video was filmed back in January 2024, so if anything seems irrelevant or doesn't make any sense, blame me for waiting a year, so sorry. Hey guys, it's the Nathan709 here, and today, welcome back to episode 5 of Katch-Up. It has been a while since I've made one of these. Back in 2020, August I believe was the last time one of these uploaded back on my main channel. But now we're starting it back up again, now on the second channel. So, hey guys, welcome to the Nathan709 2. But yeah, we're gonna kickstart Katch-Up back again now, showing all the games I bought in 2023. I didn't realize how many there were. I can't even put it in frame. Hold up, I'll do it. Oh my gosh, oh my. Whoops. Yeah, I've gotten a lot of games the past year. I think this is the year where I bought the most games. So that's fun. Hopefully, maybe we'll beat it in 2024, but only time will tell. Maybe I'll make this a yearly thing. Maybe I'll, at the end or beginning of every new year, we'll show off everything, all the games I bought over the past year. Even if I made a video on them, just to have one collective video showing everything I bought that past year. Maybe we'll do that. That'll be kind of fun. But without further ado, let's talk about Game Party. Yep, I bought Game Party in 2023. This is one of those, Wii Sports clones, I like to call them, that came out around the time Wii Sports came out, that flooded store shelves. This was one of those. I remember having this one as a kid, but we sold it because back then, trading games into GameStop was a huge thing, and I wanted to partake in it. So I think this was one of the ones I traded in to get some, just some money or different games. I don't have a lot of memories with this. I just remembered. I remember nothing, actually. I don't know why I said that. It was just one of those generic Wii Sports clones. I rebought it last year because I have a kind of plan for a video that has to do with some of the games. These Wii Sports clones are like this. Another one being Deca Sports. Yeah, this is the third Deca Sports game. They made many of these. This is. I only knew 1 and 2 existed, and as I did some research, I found out there's more. That's a 3 right there. That they made 3 of these. I think they even made more. I'm pretty sure. I'm not totally 100% sure about that, but there's at least 3 on the Wii. I remember owning the first game, and it was one of the first Wii games I got alongside of Game Party. And again, I think I remember Deca Sports better than that, but still, it just kind of blends all into one kind of game for me. The third one, I've never played this. I only had the first one, and I sold that one as well. But a couple years ago, I was able to obtain Deca Sports 1 and 2, which at that point didn't know 2 existed. And then last year I found out that 3 existed, so I had to have all of them. Moving along with the Wii train, we have Animal Crossing City Folk. This was one I found at a pawn shop. If you watch my Tropes of Video Game Hunting video, I talked about going to like pawn shops to find games, and this was one of the ones I found there. Animal Crossing City Folk, which was pretty cool. It was only like 20 bucks. Haven't played this one yet. My first Animal Crossing game was New Horizons, and I loved that, but it really got just kind of boring, I would say. Maybe not boring, just repetitive and just tiring after the first couple months. Those first 2 months of New Horizons were great. They were amazing, being locked down, and that was it. That's all we could do. But once you completed everything in your town, and you just kind of waited around for updates and just played around with your town, making adjustments. That's all you really did. So I'd like maybe to get into another Animal Crossing game to kind of re-spark the magic that New Horizons gave me, and I'm sure a lot of other people around that time. I know New Horizons is a lot more like probably better than some of the older ones, but and I heard this one's not the most favorite. I don't think. I think people just kind of realize that this game doesn't really add a whole lot new to the series. Like I think this is more like it was Wild World like on the TV, and it wasn't portable, so it made it a bit less interesting, I think. But I'm still gonna give this a chance one day. It'll be fun to play another Animal Crossing game again, because they're really fun, and I'm glad I got into the series. Here we have Kirby's Epic Yarn. This is a game that I've heard about so many times growing up, and I never played it. I love the art style of the game. I think it looks really fun. Kirby games I haven't really played a whole lot of growing up. I had Kirby Mass Attack on the DS. That's about it. Always heard about this one being a good one and loving the art style. And I found this one on eBay recently, and I picked it up because I just want to get into more Kirby games. Mario Party 8. I grew up playing Mario Party 9 all the time, and as a kid I loved it, which is crazy because that's probably one of the most hated Mario Party games, I think. That really changed up the whole like format and style of the game. So this is for many the last true Mario Party game in the original kind of style. I used to play this at people's houses, but I haven't really fully played it for myself before. I wanted more Mario Party games because I love Mario Party Superstars, but that's the only one I'd play with friends. So if I have people over and we want to play Mario Party, this is another option we have to choose from. Although with my copy, I don't know if you can really see that, but it looks like someone's dog was hungry for Mario. Yeah, no, Mario Party 8. Love to get more of the Mario Party games, but the thing is they are expensive. The GameCube ones are the rest I need, I believe. And they're just too darn expensive. So the Wii one had to settle on it, but they're just way too expensive that I need to get one at a time to get the rest of them. But I'm excited to have more Mario Party games nonetheless. We have another series I've been kind of slowly getting. We have the Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. The first one on Wii. I grew up playing the Mario and Sonic at the Olympic 2010 Winter Games on the DS. So that's really the only Mario and Sonic experience I've had. That was the main one I had as a kid, but so I haven't experienced the other games in the series, but here's the first one that came out on Wii. Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Winter Games for Beijing 2008. You have on eBay for pretty cheap. That mainly because I had the winter one, so I wanted to get the OG summer one as well. And with that, I also got Mario and Sonic at the London 2012 Olympic Games. This one is really cool mainly because this yellow case here. This was really cool to get because I just love the yellow case, even though it looks weird on the shelf. It's fine just because it's so unique. Just having a yellow Wii case, it was so random. I don't know why they did it for this game only. I don't know if there was a special reason or anything. It just looks cool. Yeah, I don't know. This is a really nice one. I'm excited to play and all of them and see the differences and see which one is the best version of the game. Keep with the Mario sports theme. I've been cracking down at getting Mario sports games. And because there was so many in the Wii, and this was one I never had, Mario Sports Mix, which is interesting. This is a interesting one. What sports are on here? Let me just see. Here we have basketball, hockey. Oh no, that's dodgeball. Whoops, read that wrong. I even read that as hockey. Okay, dodgeball, volleyball, basketball, and hockey. Mario really hasn't had many. He hasn't really played many of these games in their own series, so I guess they decided to compile them into their own game. Basketball, there was the one on the DS, the Hoops 3-on-3. That was the only Mario basketball game. Mario's played hockey in the Mario and Sonic Olympic Games. But volleyball and dodgeball are new to this. So I don't think I've played Mario dodgeball or volleyball before, so I'm excited to try those out. But this was a fun one to get. The last Mario sports game I picked up last year was Mario Strikers Charged. I love the art style of the Strikers games. They look so cool. That's mainly why I wanted to get this. Also, the only Mario Strikers game I played and had was the one on the Switch, and we all know how that is. Yeah, that one wasn't really that fun. I mainly just bought it just to buy it. I just had enough money for it, and I bought it just so I could say I had it. I really didn't play it that much, but I heard that these are pretty fun. The one in the GameCube I want to get next, but this was the Wii one. Again, art style looks so nice. I just love that. That looks so cool. Yeah, so really fun. Glad I'm getting a lot of these Mario spin-off sports games, because there was a lot on the Wii, and those are mainly the ones I'm trying to get and want to get before they get way too expensive. Here is Wario Land Shake It. I found this at that pawn shop again as well, and it's a Wario Land game, which is fun. I don't have a lot of Wario specific games. WarioWare wasn't really a thing I grew up with a lot. I've played some of them now, and they're pretty fun actually. I really love the WarioWare games. This is Wario Land. And I haven't really played it, but the art style, the cartoony kind of art style looks pretty good. Only thing I wish this one had was an instruction booklet. I swear I had it. I don't know if I took it out and laid it somewhere by accident, or just it didn't come with it and I didn't realize, but whatever. Have the game here, so it's all that matters, I guess. And here we have Wii Play Motion. I've been trying to get all the Wii series games. I'm slowly there. I only have a few left. At least the ones you can get, pretty easily. I know Wii Chess is not really that obtainable here, because it is a European exclusive game. And that would cost an arm and a leg to find on eBay probably. So yeah, no, this is one of the ones that I found one day at that pawn shop again for a cheap price. So I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna get Wii Play Motion. I played the original Wii Play, but I've never played Wii Play Motion, and I don't know which one's better, but I guess I'm gonna find out. I always liked in here. that always reminded me of my own me. Right there. Really excited to complete the Wii series games, to finally get them all, because it's just fun collecting series and getting series completed. It's something I love doing when collecting games. Now for some of the bigger purchases I got on Wii last year, here is Kirby's Dream Collection. This cost a lot. This was expensive to get with the box and everything in there, but that I found the cheapest one I could and just went for it and did it, got it, and now I have it, so I don't need to worry about getting this ever again. Yeah, this it's in this nice box here. This collection I heard is very good. It's from what I've seen, and I put it in once to see the kind of the menu, like everything there, and man, it is such a good collection. So many bonus stuff that you'd hope that are in these kind of collections. So yeah, I'm glad I own this. Inside is everything. We have the game, of course, nice case there, and then we have the celebration book here, which is really nice to have. There's the history of Kirby and so much nice art there. It's really fun. I love this stuff in collections. This makes it so much more special. Kirby's definitely a game that I've been getting into more recently. It's just a nice, relaxing game. It's just really nice, and I love playing it. It's nice and calming. So I definitely like to get into more Kirby games. And then this one I'm really excited about, and I'm super happy I got this. This is probably one of my most favorite pickups from last year. This is the Mario 25th Anniversary Super Mario All-Stars box set here. This is super cool. I always wanted it as a kid, and I finally bit the bullet and found it on eBay. This was the best box I could find. Besides that thing right there, it looks pretty cool. The Velcro isn't really that good, and it kind of comes apart easily, but once it's there for a while, it's fine. It works. This is nice. It has Relive Mario's Greatest Adventures. This is a complete again. Let me open it up quickly. It has the Mario All Stars on the Wii, which pretty cool. This is literally just the SNES ROM on a Wii disc. As much as I love this, and the box is cool and everything, the collection's it's just literally the SNES ROM on a Wii disc, which is it. There's nothing special about it. It's just the same game you play it on SNES. It wasn't even the one with Super Mario World. It's just the four Mario Bros, 2, 3, and the Lost Levels is literally just that. We have the soundtrack CD sound selection. which is in a Wii case, which is interesting. Makes it kind of feel more special though. And then in here we have the, what was that? Yeah, here's the booklet, which is in really, really good condition. Whoever had this before me kept this like pristine. Like it feels like new. It's so cool. And again, same goes for Kirby. This is just insanely cool to look at. It's only up to 2010, but I mean, it's still so cool. Look at all that art, man. That's just really, that's just awesome. This collection always intrigued me, even though it is pretty lackluster. It's only, you know, the 4 original Mario games, the All-Star game on NES, just on a Wii disc, but you know, but besides the presentation alone, with the whole box and the soundtrack and everything, the booklet, makes it worth it all on its own. Moving on to, interestingly, the Wii U. We have a game that I bought brand new in box. Yeah, yes, I found a brand new sealed copy of Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival with the box, with the amiibo, everything, brand new on eBay. And I didn't just buy this, I won it in an auction. There was an auction for you know, Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival, brand new in box. And like, just for collecting reasons, I wanted it, so I won the auction, and I had a brand new copy of Amiibo Festival arrive at my house. It was kind of a cool experience though, opening a brand new Wii U game in 2023, because you know, I haven't done that in a while, so it was a cool experience getting a brand new sealed copy of a game. Too bad it was this one though. Yeah, I didn't play this when it came out. I didn't want it. It didn't interest me at all, and it was a full price game, and I just, you know, I think everyone at this point knows about this game and how not fun it is. I don't need to say much about it that you don't know, but basically this was Animal Crossing board game that released back in 2015, that all you did was tap an amiibo to roll your dice and move, and that was it. It basically, I don't even know why it's called a game. That's all you do. What's interesting though, it has, besides, you know, the health and safety somewhere here. Where is it? Yeah, there it is. It came this little pamphlet for the Animal Crossing amiibo and some modes, which, you know, games just don't really come with instruction booklets anymore. So this is kind of one, not really. So that was kind of interesting that came with that. But I did open this, of course. All the boxes in the closet with the other boxes, and the amiibo are with my other amiibo now. But yes, this was brand new. So yeah. Okay. I know this seems weird. It's a different setup. What's going on? This is being filmed a year later because I realized I forgot to talk about a game that I got in 2023. So here I am in 2025 talking about a game I got in 2023. Here is New Super Luigi U for the Wii U. Yeah, this was one of the first games I bought in 2023, I believe. For years, I've always wanted you know, the actual physical version of New Super Luigi U, mainly because of the green case, and also I just am a physical collector. I wanted to have all the New Super Mario Bros. Games, even though this is technically DLC. I wanted to own it since you could own it. But yeah, this is one of the first games I bought in 2023. I think it was the first game I bought actually over on eBay. Which is where I started my whole game collecting on eBay kick that is still going strong. But yeah, I think it's really unique that this is in green case. Certain games like this, I don't mind if it has a different case compared to, you know, every other game on the system. Same goes to New Super Mario Bros. Wii with the red case. I think it's just interesting. Doesn't happen a lot, so it's just kind of a one-off thing. So I don't really mind that. But yeah, there it is. Finally talking about this, so I can throw it in this video. There you go. Coming back to Mario Party, we have Mario Party 10, which is another one that's not really, you know, looked at fondly, but you know, I have it here. I really wanted it when it first came out. I remember going over to like a friend's house to play Mario Party 10 because I just really wanted it. It really intrigued me for some reason. I don't know why. but now I have it. I found it for a pretty good price at that pawn shop again, and here it is. I really only got it just to, again, have another Mario Party game, but this is one, again, I really want it as a kid, and I just want to play it for myself to see how not good it is, apparently. Here's another Wii series game. You have Wii Fit U. This is one I found on eBay, trying to get, you know, all the Wii series games again. Here's another Wii series game. You have Wii Fit U. This is one I found on eBay, trying to get, you know, all the Wii series games again. Wii Fit was not something I grew up with. I have the balance board now and Wii Fit and Wii Fit Plus on the Wii, but I didn't grow up with it like many other people did. But yeah, I definitely want to like play the games at some point, because I heard there's pretty fun mini games on them that I like to try, and I heard that this Wii Fit game on the Wii U is a fun one. So here we go. This is Wii Fit U. Not much to say about it. Moving on to an older console I got in the past couple years, the Nintendo 64. I got 2 games for over the past year. The first one is Super Smash Bros. For the N64. This is, I'm really happy I got this. I found it at that same pawn shop. I go there a lot to find games. They have pretty cheap games. They always tend to work for me, and I haven't run into any problems yet. So yeah, here is Super Smash Bros. Again, good price for this one, I think. It was nice to see it and get it, so I'm pretty happy I own this. I own all the Smash Bros. Games now, which is cool. And then also, the same day, I also bought Mario Kart 64. Which is fun. I really love Mario Kart. It's one of my favorite Nintendo series. So I had to get the one on the N64 as well. I don't think I mentioned it anywhere, but me and my brother split on a PS5 this year. So we bought a PS5, which has been really fun. I haven't really had a lot of chances to play it yet because he's mainly on it, and we got it right, you know, at the end of summer and school was starting, so I couldn't, you know, start playing it again. But the only game I bought for it myself was Deathloop. This one really interested me when I first heard about it. I played a little the first few minutes of it, and it's pretty good. And I'm hoping to get back into it when I get a chance. And there's so many more like PlayStation exclusives that I haven't gotten around to playing yet that I like to experience. So I'll definitely be doing that. Hopefully this year. The second last console we'll be looking at today is the Nintendo Switch games I bought this year, which it actually was a lot I bought this year. First, here we have, yep, I bought Everybody 1-2 Switch. I never had the first game. I got a Switch a couple months late. This was the sequel, of course, to 1-2 Switch, and I bought it for some reason. Honestly, don't remember why I bought this. I think it was just because I never got the first one. I wanted a way to experience that kind of fun, I guess. I saw Smosh Games get this game and play it. I thought it looked pretty fun, so I decided to get it. But you know, I haven't really played it since, and I definitely understand why everyone doesn't really like the game that much. But you know, maybe at like when I have some people over, whip this out and see if they want to try it. But yeah, I bought this. Man, I bought a lot of Kirby games this year. This is the third Kirby game I bought this year. I just didn't really realize that. Yes, here's Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe, which came out in 2020. This came out, and it came out back in February last year, I believe, or around that time, February, March, around that time this came out. But I got it for Christmas this year. This is a game that I was reminded about. I heard people love Kirby's Return to Dreamland. I heard that this is one of the games, Kirby games, people love. So I really want to try it out. And again, Kirby games are so relaxing, so nice and just calm to play. That's why I got this, and what I played so far is pretty fun. I just love Kirby. Look at them. Then we have probably Nintendo's most anticipated release from 2023, The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. This was the game I returned to YouTube with the unboxing for, and I was really excited for this game because last year I finally finished Breath of the Wild. It took me 7 years to do so, but I finally did it, and I loved every bit of it. It was so good, and it was just in time for me to get this game, and I wasn't able to play it through yet. I played a bit of it so far, and it's phenomenal from what I played so far. but haven't been able to, mainly because the summer, when it came out, like right before summer, I had to take a course, over the summer, and it really just affected my playtime in this game. And but whenever I have the chance, whenever I have a free moment, I'd like to get back to play this game, because again, from what I played, it's just phenomenal. I remember opening it up for the first time the day it came out, and man, it was so cool. Here we have Metroid Prime Remastered on the Switch. This, I think it was also revealed last year and then also came out. This is one I had an Amazon card I got from someone, and I decided to get this game with it because I really wanted Metroid Prime. I was trying to find it on GameCube for the longest time for a good price. Actually, my first experience on eBay was me finding an auction for Metroid Prime, and thought I won, but I didn't win, and it took me to a different listing, and I pressed pay and bought some other listing, which was just the 2 discs. It was like the main disc and like the bonus disc. That was the first time I ever bought something on eBay, so weird experience, but I refunded it and never got Metroid Prime until this. But I'm glad I waited, because from what I've seen, this remaster looks more like a remake more than a remaster. I've always heard good things about the Metroid Prime games, and with Metroid Prime 4 coming out, it'll be fun to get into the series. Hopefully they bring 2 and 3 also to the Switch. I have 3 on the Wii, but 2 is very expensive, and that'd be kind of cool for it to come to the Switch. Cool thing I like about this case though is that there is a reversible cover here, which is fun. I think this is what one of the Japanese box art, I believe, looked like. I'm not too sure, but yeah, I love when Switch games do that. I don't normally switch them over, but I just love the option of having that. It's just really cool. Here we have Pikmin 1+2, another GameCube port onto the Switch. Pikmin was something I never grew up with as well. But I really wanted to get into the Pikmin games, and I bought Pikmin 3 Deluxe. I got it for one Christmas, and I didn't really play it. And then Pikmin 4 came out, and I bought that, which we'll get to. And then this came out, and I waited till the physical came out so I can get it. This is I started playing Pikmin 1 a bit, and it's really fun. Another nice, again, calming, relaxing game to just play, to just ease your mind. One of those games. Those are always fun. I really need to get back to playing this, because Pikmin's a really fun game so far. Yeah, I'm glad that they put it on the Switch, because now I have all of them. Like I just mentioned, Pikmin 4 also came out last year, and I also bought it last year. Having all the Pikmin games on Switch is really convenient, and it's a good way to ease my way into playing the Pikmin series. And whenever there's a new game coming out another day, I can be as hyped as everyone else was for this one. This one was really exciting. Super Mario Wonder. I'm sure I'm not the only one who was really excited for this game. I remember when it was announced, I was freaking out, because the 2D Mario games, especially the new Super Mario Bros. Games, were my childhood games. The one on the DS especially, that was my absolute childhood game, and that was one I had the fondest memories for that game. And I was just ecstatic when this was announced. I'm glad they finally just stopped the whole new Super Mario Bros. Series, and in favor of something brand new, which is cool. And I love this game to death. It's super refreshing, super fun. I feel like a kid again. Another Mario release from this year was Super Mario RPG, the remake of the SNES game, of course. This one was really excited about. Again, I didn't play the original version of the game, and I was excited for the remake. A lot of the excitement was actually for the score. I love it when video game music that originally wasn't orchestral is arranged orchestral. I don't know why I love it. I just love it. So hearing the kind of remade soundtrack of the game was super interesting to me. Here's an interesting one. Here we have Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania. The Monkey Ball games it was a series I was never a fan of, actually. I never played any. I've seen like around, but I just never played any of the games. I found this in Walmart in like the $30 bin for you know, games, and I found this, so I decided to pick it up because Monkey Ball sounds like a fun time, like a fun little strategy games, and I think this one was a kind of a return to form, I believe, for the series, which is fun. The last Switch game here is WarioWare Move It. This one was, again, super exciting. The last one on Switch, what was it called? Get Ready? I forget what it's called. I know it wasn't that, like, people didn't really like it a whole lot. But this one, with the whole motion control element, seemed a lot better, and I was really excited to get a WarioWare game because, again, from what I played of them, seemed really fun. Like the micro games and everything, just really fast paced and seems a lot of fun. So that's why I wanted this. This was another game I got for Christmas, and again, WarioWare, really fun. Really liking this so far. So the final category here is one that is a big step for me. If you know my main channel, you would know that my history with GameCube games has been a weird one. I grew up with a kind of weird, very weird, obscure GameCube games that, you know, just kind of licensed stuff or sports stuff. There wasn't anything major in there. It was only back in 2021 where I actually finally got some actual better games. Like I got Sonic Mega Collection and Donkey Konga 2. Finally to own some actual, like, better AAA games. This year, I am happy to say that I bought 5 more. And these ones are some of the fan favorites that I always wanted. First up is Donkey Konga. I got this because I had the barrels, and I only had Donkey Konga 2, so I wanted to get the first one as well to go along with it. But no, this is funny rhythm game from the early 2000s, and I just wanted to get the other one, the first one. There's a lot more recognizable songs on this one. Some Nintendo ones and just some other ones, which is pretty fun. Next is one I've always wanted my entire life. Luigi's Mansion. I adore this game so much. This is super fun. I'm right at the end of it. I need to actually just go ahead and finish it. I was playing it over the summer, then I had to go for a week out of town, so I kind of lost the momentum, I guess. But this is a really short, fun game, and this was a launch title for the GameCube, I believe. And man, I wish I was born around that time because I would have loved this back then too. The whole vibe it gives off is really fun, and again, I just love these early 2000s GameCube Nintendo games. They're just look and they're very nostalgic, even though this is right around the time where I was born. This one was the most expensive one I bought. Mario Kart Double Dash. I've always wanted this game. This one always intrigued me. The whole Double Dash feature of it. I've always wanted this one, and I'm so happy to finally add it to my collection. You know, Mario Kart, again, my favorite franchise, one of my favorite Nintendo franchises of all time, and I love, I just love Mario Kart. So I wanted to get this one. This one was one that intrigued me the most. Here is Super Mario Sunshine. This, again, another one I didn't grow up with, but I actually finished this one back in 2022 on the All-Stars version of the game on the Switch. But I wanted the original game too, because I wanted to own all the 3D Mario games, and this completed my 3D Mario game collection, so I have all of them now thanks to this, and definitely want to replay it, and I'll play it probably on the original hardware this time, which will be fun. And then lastly, which is kind of funny, because this was one of the first games I bought in 2023, but this was the first actual Nintendo published, I think, well, actually that's a lie, but first like main huge GameCube game I bought. Super Smash Bros. Melee. Again, another one always wanted as a kid. Finally have it. Super Smash Bros. I now have all the Smash Bros. Games too. So here we have Super Smash Bros. Melee. It's fun to play this sometimes. A little bit different, faster of course, but yeah, this one in particular was like very clean and very new looking. It was great. When I first got it, I was pretty happy with the condition of this. So good job, eBay seller. You did good. So with that, that's it for Catch-Up episode 5. Thank you all for watching. Hopefully this series won't end again, hoping this year this will be more consistent, or like consistent as it can get, because, you know, I want to focus mainly on my main channel. The big picture stuff is going to be on there. That's kind of why I moved this to this channel, just so I can have the main channel as like the big picture place, so you can see all the stuff I put my most of my work into on that channel, and have these kind of more side things on this channel. You know, stuff that won't be as consistent, stuff that I can just like whenever I feel like it I can do. It's gonna be on this channel mainly. There might be a few videos, kind of more casual stuff on the main channel, but this series is gonna be here from now, so hope you enjoyed. And if you're new to the second channel, there's a whole lot of other stuff that's been on here for a while. There's some blooper reels to past videos. There's some commentaries from past videos. There's just some behind the scenes stuff. There's old videos I made when I was like 7 or something. There's a ton of stuff in here that's already been up for a while, so definitely if you have time, go check some stuff out. So that'll be it. Thank you for watching once again. See you guys, and peace.